grass clippings from the freshly mowed lawn. Prominent red smears on the swinging doors leading to the kitchen suggested that someone covered in blood had moved through them. The glass-top coffee table was shattered, leaving fragments of glass scattered about the living space. Furthermore, there seemed to be blood everywhere, from the furniture to the walls. Authorities followed a crimson trail of smears and stains down the hallway to a bedroom, where they found a massive quantity of blood on a bedding. Finally, while there wasn't any blood in the upstairs loft area, detectives did uncover a single plastic zip tie from the floor, matching those used on the victims. It was clear that the evidence inside the home told a terrifying story. But it became even more horrific as authorities examined the bodies further. It became apparent that Slade initially had duct tape covering his mouth that had either slipped or been pushed down around his neck. He also had red stains covering the bottoms of his bare feet, giving the appearance that he had walked through blood at some point during the attack. It appeared the young man had suffered severe catastrophic injuries to his head and other portions of his body inflicted by some kind of blunt instrument. Ultimately, the severe beating resulted in his death. Slade's head was lying at the feet of his mother, Brenda. Unfortunately, due to the ghastly blunt force injuries to her head, law enforcement couldn't even recognize her face. Not to mention layers of duct tape were entangled in her hair and wrapped around her head to form a makeshift gag. It was only due to the presence of several recognizable tattoos that they were able to positively confirm her identity. Unlike the other two, Mark had no duct tape on his body, but similarly, he showed several blunt force trauma wounds to his head that clearly penetrated his skull. Investigators also suspected that a bloody person had moved over him as he lay on the floor, based on a distinct pattern of blood droplets on his body. Most horrifying was the revelation that the murder weapon had been a framing hammer, as each strike left behind a circular marking with a cross-hatched pattern on its victim. Meanwhile, authorities continued to focus their efforts on finding Dylan and Shasta, treating the situation as a possible abduction by a dangerous predator.